What's good? It's your guy G Dot here. And if you didn't know, you can always catch me on Twitch. That's G_Dot. The music selection there is pretty random. It's pretty chill. It's pretty much whatever we're feeling at that time. The only thing I'm not feeling though is the amount of slightly earlys and slightly lates that go in at a consistent level. I understand that there are play shots and sharpshooters that are knocking these down. I played against a play shot and he went 5 for 5, all whites. That's ridiculous. It honestly doesn't make any sense at all. And yes, I have benefited from that because I am a play shot. So I do get my fair share of slightly earlys and slightly lates that go in. But at the same time, it happens at way too high of a frequency. Just being honest with you. As far as fades go, that should be addressed in the next patch. Especially when it comes to slightly earlys and slightly lates and fading from threes. Honestly, I think it's going to be a hardcore buff. And it'll be like 2K20 was when that first patch came for fading and it just became extremely hard to fade. And only really good skilled players could fade. I look forward to that, to be honest with you. Alright, a little disclaimer before we get it started. I normally play with Gimme the Loot and Be Still Gaming. They're primarily inside bigs or inside small forward, so there's not going to be too much park play behind it because honestly everybody would just camp in the paint. I would get double teamed and that wouldn't be too fun. So we do play a lot of red games, as you can tell. But when we do play in the park, there's like this real bad culture right now of completely just running from the competition. It's ridiculous. Let's just be honest. I don't understand the purpose of buying a game and not wanting to play the game. That makes zero sense to me. We play twos, we play threes. We play twos, we get to a winning streak of let's say 5. And it takes literally like 10 minutes to get another game. I don't understand how people get to 100 game winning streaks or whatever else, because it would take all day to get to there. It doesn't make any sense at all. We literally, me and Inmate were playing. We got to like a 20 game win streak. And it was literally 35 minutes before we just said, screw it, and got off. Because 0 people would ever play. It makes 0 sense whatsoever. Can't explain it, but I don't understand the purpose of it. If you're going to buy a game, you might as well play the game. There'll be people walking around, they'll be sitting around on the sideline, they'll look at you, blah, 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 blah. We're not 99s, we're like 90 overall each. It doesn't make sense, but that's how the game works. I do like the fact that they fixed the sliders when it comes to stage and the stage difficulty. We do play stage some, twos wise, and honestly stage should be harder, especially since you're basically gambling VC. They're also going to address ankle breakers in that next patch. So that'll be cool, especially when I can be able to hop on the point forward and actually get an ankle breaker. That's something to actually look forward to, so that'll be dope. So I made a build for the bootcamp event that was up last week. I made it like the night before. Got them up to 75. I knew I was gonna be playing with random, so I made a pure stretch 4, 6, 8. That was hectic. I knew I was gonna be playing randoms, but it was like every group that I played with. I think I played with one guard the whole time I was out there. Any other time I loaded up and went in, or say I came off a loss and loaded back up and went in, every time I went in, it was me, a paint beast, and a glass lock. I do not understand the algorithm or matchmaking system at all. But for the most part, it was a fun event, and honestly, as much as everybody complains about the shooting, to me it's like a threshold. If you get like a 80 to 85, 80 and up on your shooting, you're fine. Say you want to make like a two-way slashing playmaker or a pure playmaker, until you have max badges, you're just not gonna hit consistently. Because the attributes matter, but to me the badges matter more than anything else. But for the most part, the event was fun. Oh, I don't have any footage of it, but I can tell you this. I was asked in the last video what jump shot I was using. I was using a Trey Burke blend. But to me, it was a little slower than I remembered. So I made the jump. I'm using 98 bass, 75 speed. Upper release is Rudy Gay, or LaMarcus Aldridge and Rudy Gay 50-50 blend. Honestly, I like it. But that's the jump shot, in case you were wondering. And again, you can always catch me on Twitch. That's G_dot. I appreciate the love and the support. I'm gonna keep the gameplay going on in the background. Hope you enjoy. As usual, you can always catch me on Twitch, G_dot. I appreciate your time. I appreciate everybody coming in and watching videos. I appreciate everything. I love the support. Everybody have a blessed day.